Hello everybody, welcome to Minecraft. Now, this is a title update 14 that's just been released today, and I thought I'm going to make a video explaining all the new updates and the new items and everything that's been put in the game for this update. I want to show you guys what's been updated, all the new stuff, and explain, as best to my knowledge, what all the stuff is about, what it does, because, people may not know if you've not really played the PC version. So let's get right into this. I'm in the tutorial world because I knew that being in the tutorial world, it would definitely have all the new stuff in the game available for me to get to. And I've set up a little area here with all the chests full of all the new items that you get in the game. And we're going to go through them, and I'm going to tell you guys what we've got. So, first big feature, emeralds. So in the world, you can find emerald ore, which looks like this. That's emerald ore. You'll find this in caves. Now, in the PC version of the game, usually you can only find emerald ore in extreme hill biomes. So I'm not really sure how they're going to have this work in the Xbox version, because the worlds are so limited. It's not always going to be extreme hill biomes available. So I'm not sure if they've got it set the same way or not. But I guess we'll find out. Now, when you mine emerald ore, you get emeralds, which are these. And the thing that emeralds can do is you can either use them for decorative blocks, craft 9 emeralds to make an emerald block, which look pretty nice, they look pretty cool, But the big thing you can do with emeralds is you can trade with villagers, which is a big cool thing you can do. And we'll get into that a little later when I'm showing you some new stuff around the world. But that's emeralds so far, so move on to the next one. Now next up we have another big one, ender chests. Now, if you don't know what ender chests are, basically that's how if you've probably seen, I've got all the crafting recipes here, so that you can see exactly what the new things are and what you would need to craft them in the game. So you need 8 obsidian and an eye of ender. Now, basically what these do is, I'm just going to show you, say, some diamond blocks. I put an ender chest down. And there it is. So I want to put like my blocks of diamond in there. Yeah, keep them safe. Now, no one else can open this chest and see the blocks and take them out. If they open the chest, they'll just be empty. So they're safe. They're never going to. And these chests, these ender chests, are indestructible. They cannot be blown up. They cannot be destroyed. The only way to retrieve them and pick them back up is with a silk touch pickaxe. And the good thing about these is, if I'm way somewhere else in the world, and I have another one of these, and I place it down, I open that up, and there is my block of diamonds. Right there. And they're not in there anymore either. So it's really cool, a good way of keeping your rare items safe that you have, that you may not want to just have lying around. And yeah, they may cost a lot to craft, but they're definitely very useful in the game. Okay, so the next item that was up, we have is tripwires, the new redstone thing. So to craft them, you just need oak wood, well not oak wood, but a wooden block, a wooden plank, a stick, and an iron ingot. And basically these are exactly what they sound like, they're tripwires. So you set them up like this. You'll set them up, oh wait, in fact you have to have them against walls. Let's just get some stone here. So I've got some stone here, and get these, put one there, and then use string to put across the ground, and there you go, see that little wire there? Yeah, there's a little wire. So, if I walk over it, in fact, is that actually gonna... Basically what happens is, you have redstone like this. And it'll send a redstone signal, like that. You walk across it, it sends a redstone signal once you trip the wire to whatever it's set to. So you can have these set up as traps to have pistons activate, or to have TNT blow up, or anything like that. It's a great little thing you can set for like traps, or if you're building some kind of minigame or adventure map or something, they can be really useful for doing stuff like that. So those are really cool, and we're going to be running into those a little later too. And the next thing, this is actually a change in the game. There are 2 types of golden apples now. There's golden apples and enchanted golden apples. So enchanted golden apples are going to cost 8 gold blocks and an apple, which is very expensive. But what it gives you is, it restores 2 food bar, regenerates health for 30 settings, and grants you resistance to fire and damage. That's so awesome, for 5 minutes too. So those are like, they're really good. If you've got some of them, it's really good to maybe eat one of those before you fight like a big room of enemies or like a boss. If you are going to go fight the Ender Dragon again, these can be really useful. And so yeah, that's nice. And over here, sorry, just get that rid of that thing. To make normal golden apples, which restore 2 and regenerate health for 4 settings, which are like the regular golden apples. It's just nuggets now. So the regular golden apples are cheaper than normal, and the new golden apples are a lot more expensive. So you can have fun with those if you find a lot of gold. Now, next big thing, anvils. Now, as you can see, you need 3 blocks of. Oh wait, that's not. I've put the wrong things in there. You need 3 blocks of iron and 4 ingots like that to make an anvil. So let's just let's get rid of that quartz. We'll get into that later. What that is. So anvil, put it down like that. Now anvils are awesome. You go into them. Basically, what you can do is, I'm just going to get myself a diamond sword here to show you exactly what you can do. Say for example, I want to put my diamond sword in there, and what I can do is, I don't want to call it a diamond sword. I want it to be called the sword of I don't know. Say the sword of Wrath. Like just a dumb name. Like just first thing that came to mind. And then you go there. Enchantment costs 7. So it will cost me 7 levels to do that. And now I have a sword called the Sword. And as you can see, it's called the Sword of Wrath. And it will be called that from now on. Now that's a cool little thing you can do. But the main thing you can do with these is you can, if this sword is broken and damaged, then it's going to die soon. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to lose my sword. Rather than getting rid of it and having to get a new one, you can put, in this little slot here, you can put either diamonds or a diamond sword, and it will repair, it will cost you enchantment levels, but it will repair the sword that you have, which means you don't have to pay to have it renamed again, and you won't lose the enchantments that are on it because you can get to keep those. And another good thing you can do with these is, say, one of the big things in the game is enchantment books. So I'm like, okay, I want to put fortune on this. So I would get an enchanted book and then do that. It'll cost me 10 levels and boom, fortune 3. So you will find these enchanted books that I just showed you here, these ones. Yeah, basically you will find these naturally in the world. You can get them from villagers by trading emeralds, which is the thing we talked about earlier with the emeralds. You can find them in chests of dungeons, in fortresses, like anywhere you would find chests, like in the world normally that would have like stuff in them. There's a chance you can find these enchanted books, which are awesome because then you can use these enchanted books to make some really awesome weapons and tools, and then you can just use anvils to keep repairing them so you don't ever lose these awesome weapons and stuff that you got. So it's really cool. So that's the thing about anvils. They're really awesome and really useful. Cost a lot of XP though. Now, the next item is something that's just like for decorative purposes, is little flower pots. You get 3 bricks together and you create a little flower pot. And you can put anything in these flower pots. So I'm just gonna get myself some more flower pots here. And basically, so I'll put a little flower pot down, and it looks nice. And you can put anything in them. You can put a mushroom in it, or you can put that kind of mushroom, or you can put a little cactus. You can have a little cactus, little tiny cactus, and you can put flowers in them too. And they're just basically there for decorative purposes. They look really nice. So those are a nice little touch to the game that adds some more decorative purposes, I guess, to your home. Make a house a home. That's what they say. And so the next thing we have is cobblestone walls, and mossy cobblestone walls, which are they're really pretty cool. You can basically they act just like fences, where you can't jump over them. Like they're 1.5 blocks tall, so you can't jump over them, and they look really cool, as you can see here. And they basically, you can just build these, and it basically just costs 6 cobblestone or 6 mossy cobblestone, and you can build these cool little walls that you can put around your property to stop creepers from blowing up your house and all that kind of shit that is annoying. So that's a nice alternative to fences there, is the cobblestone walls. Those are pretty cool. And then the next item up, next new feature, potatoes! Yeah, potatoes, they're new food in the game. They will heal, a normal potato will only heal 0.5 food, which isn't that good. It's not really that good. But if you get a baked potato, that restores 3, so that's like an apple. And you'll find potatoes, I think you can find them in chests and stuff in dungeons. You can just find them like kind of lying around, but the big place you'll find them is villages. So villages will now have not only wheat growing on their farms, but they'll have potatoes and another food that we're going to get into a little bit. And once you to grow potatoes, all you do is get a potato and put it on hoed ground, and it will start to grow. And to bake a potato, you just put it in a furnace. Poison potato, I'm not really sure how you get poison potatoes, but they'll poison you if you eat them. So you want to stay away from those. But yeah, the baked potatoes are pretty cool. And well, it's getting pretty dark here, so I'm just gonna go to sleep and get rid of the nighttime so that we can see a little better for what we're doing here. So yeah, there's a new cool little food item that you've got in the game. And so next item up is carrots. Carrots are another new food item, and they've got a lot more of a purpose to them. So restores 2, and you can plant it in farmland just to same as potatoes. You just put the carrots in the ground to grow more. If you put 8 gold nuggets, you'll get a gold carrot, which they restore a little more, and you can also use them to create a new potion in the game, which we'll get into a little later too. And another thing you can do with carrots, you put it with a fishing rod and you get a carrot on a stick, which I will show you right now what that is used for. If I can find, I'm not really sure where we'll find a saddle. We need a saddle. Where? Oh, there we go. So there's a pig over here. Now, before you can ride pigs, put a saddle on the pig, ride the pig, and it'll just kind of go wherever you want. But with the carrot on the stick, it'll go wherever you aim it. As you can see here, I'm just kind of controlling the pig where it's going. And if you left click, I think. Oh wait, no wait. I think it's left click. The pig, I think, speeds up a little bit, like it'll run a little faster. You can like feed it the stick, the carrot. Oh, and another thing you can do now as well with pigs, if your pig dies, you get your saddle back, which is awesome because saddles are so rare, and having a pig die and losing your saddle was a kind of a pain in the ass. But now you don't have to worry about that. So there you go, carrots on a stick. Those are going to be really useful for people who maybe want to create like racetracks and stuff. You can now race on top of pigs, because we don't have horses yet. That's not a thing. So let's move on. Next item, the two other big things in the game: potion of invisibility and potion of night vision. Now, potion of night vision, if you have that active, how long is that going to stay active for? Okay, 2 minutes and 2 minutes, no problem. So if I activate the night vision potion, nothing really changes, because it's daytime. But if I go underwater, I can see a lot better. Look at this, I can see a lot better than normal. And also, it makes it so when you're in darkness that you can see a lot better. So let's just like dig down a little bit here and block that up. And look at this, it's still totally light. I can see perfectly fine, no problem. So it basically makes it that you can see in darkness, and yeah, basically exactly what it says in the tin. You can see during the night time. You can perfectly see anything, and you can also see underwater. So those are pretty cool. And the invisibility potions, I'm not going to activate it on myself because I don't want to have my character invisible for the next 2 minutes. But if I throw on this pig, he disappears. Did that affect me actually? No, it didn't. So yeah, you can. These will work on any mob. It'll work on any mob whatsoever. Creepers, Endermen. You throw a potion on them, they become invisible. So that's pretty cool. Pretty interesting little things that you'll be able to do with these potions, with those kind of things. They're pretty awesome. There it is. You can kind of see where it is because of little particles and stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's totally invisible. So that's pretty cool. Okay, next item. New ore, the nether quartz ore. You will only find this spawned in the nether, and you can mine it. When you mine it, you'll get this nether quartz here, which is looks kind of weird. Looks like, I don't know, looks strange. But you can use this to craft all these new blocks. We have nether quartz slab, pillar quartz, block of quartz, chiseled quartz, and stairs. And they actually look pretty nice. Look at that, they actually look pretty cool. They're like just these plain white blocks that you can like sit down. They actually look really, really cool. So yeah, those are a new thing. Those are kind of like just decorative purposes. I think in the PC version you can use quartz to build like some new redstone stuff, but that's not in the PC version yet, or the Xbox version yet, so we don't have that. But right now it makes a really nice decorative block. And the next thing, we've already seen those, but enchanted books. And as you can see, there's every kind of enchantment on these books. You can find any enchantment whatsoever. Every single one is here. You can see all these different enchanted enchantments. Now, one that isn't there, that I didn't actually grab, I don't think, is, where is it? There we go, Thorns. This is a new enchantment that you can get on, you can get this on armor. If you put this on armor, basically it means no, sorry, this one. It basically means you will, if a mob attacks you like a zombie that comes up and like physically tries to hurt you, if he hits you, he will take damage from the thorns that are on your armor. So it's really useful for like mobs like spiders, zombies, endermen that like physically come and attack you. It hurts them back. So it's really that can be really useful for fighting mobs like that. So it's pretty cool. The enchanted books, you know, you can just do what I done when I showed you with the anvil. You can put them in an anvil and enchant stuff with them. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we have one of the nice things, one of the big things for decorative purposes is carpets. Look at this. You can just put these on top of any block and they just stay like that, and you can just walk over them. So no longer will you have to no longer will you have to put down you won't have to anymore put down extra blocks just to have a carpet. You can have your floor in your house made of stone and I put carpets on top for to decorate with. So it's pretty cool. And I'm just going to put all these down so you can kind of see what they look like. Oh, not that one. There we go. So there, carpet. That's pretty nice. So you can, yeah, definitely going to be nice to have these around. And I think you just have to make, I forgot the recipe for these, or I forgot to put them down. I think all you do to make a carpet, oh yeah, there it is yeah, you just have 2 blocks of any coloured wool and it'll give you 3 carpet. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool new feature. Now, this is a new big thing. We need a crafting table for this. You can now dye any leather armour. So if I take this leather armour and take all these dyes, and I go into here. Now I'm not really sure where it is you go for this. How you actually create this. How do you actually... How do you actually do this with the things? Gives yeah. Apparently you can use this. You can dye leather armor any way you want. Like you can dye it using different coloured dyes, and I'm not really sure how it works though. Like how do you actually do it in the crafting table? Because I'm sure in the PC version it's just the crafting table that you use for this. I'm not really sure what's going on here. How do you actually do this? I'm not sure. Because there's all the dyes there. But there doesn't seem to be anything here showing how you actually do that. Well, just, you can take my word for it. Oh, go away, sheep. But yeah, you can basically, I'm not really sure how it works. I guess you guys can look this up on how it works. But yeah, you can. That's a new feature that has been added. But I think one of the things I can show you on how to die is wolves. So if I spawn a wolf and then I give him some bones, and there we go. There's my wolf. Okay, sit. Now, as you can see, wolves have always got red collars. I don't want a red collar. I want a blue collar. Boom. There we go. Just get a die and click it on him, and that's your wolf, and he'll change his. Oh, he's attacking the sheep. Oh God, no! Why? Sit down. So yeah, you can. That's basically the same way it'll work with the armor, is you can use any wool die and just do that. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and a thing you can, funny thing you can do with wolves, if you throw a potion at them, and their little collar will still be there, active. And I think I just turned myself invisible. Yes, I did. In fact, I don't know why I'm worried. I can just get a bucket of milk and drink that, and that'll take away the potion effects. For anybody that didn't know that little tidbit. But I think that is, yeah, that's everything that I wanted to show you guys for over here. So let's go on to some of the other features of the map. I'm just going to keep my my poop armor on. So let's head to a few other things that have been added in this game. First of all, let's head to the village that's over here that I found. And as you can see, this is the tutorial world. Still looks pretty awesome. And you can go about here and try and look for all the music discs and stuff they usually hide around. That's a fun little quest that you can try and do. Oh, there seems to be a glitch with the map there, not wanting to update. Seems strange. Get on that 4J, fix that glitch. Okay, so here's a village. I'm only really coming here to show you this. Okay, so there's as you can see, there's that's the carrots and stuff that have grown. There's carrots and wheat, usual wheat, and I think this is maybe potatoes. But yeah, as you can see, they've got the new different stuff that they grow here. It's not just the same stuff. And I think, yeah, this is a blacksmith's. There's the blacksmith, and what's in it? Oh, a diamond and some apples. Let's just leave those there. But yeah, they're pretty cool. The blacksmith are still there. Now, if we can find some villagers, there doesn't seem to be any villagers in this village. That seems a bit strange. Oh, there's my wolf still following me around. Let's just make him sit down so he doesn't just follow me everywhere. Is there any villagers in this village? Oh, there we go. Here's some. Hey guys. So let's get some emeralds and see how the. Oh, that was a big fail. See how the it works in this. Okay, so farmer offers emeralds and he wants 21 wheat. Okay, so it's different the way it works. Okay, so these are just farmers. Let's try and find. Are they all just farmers? Farmer offers flint. He wants an emerald and 10 gravel. What does this guy want? He wants bread. Okay, so if I press, oh yeah, so you just press on what you want and it takes it away. Now I got some bread. That's pretty cool. I want to kind of show more than that though. There wasn't really many villages there that to show how this works. There was another village though, guys. Don't have to worry. There's another village that I did find. I just went to that one because it was closest to us, and close to some of the other stuff we wanted to do. So let's head up to this other village so that I can show you guys exactly. There we go. Here's a much bigger village that we have here. They have way more villagers, and another new feature, in fact, that you may have noticed. Oh, look at that! There it goes. As villagers will now have professions, and you'll see the professions by what they're wearing. So this guy is a librarian because he's got a little jacket. So he wants 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. Oh, that's not very good. Let's take it. Let's get a bookshelf. Let's see who else we can find in the village. Oh, who's that? Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this priest wants an iron axe and 4 emerald and he will give us an axe that's efficiency 2, unbreaking 2, and fortune 1. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, you can see all the different villagers will offer different stuff. He'll give cookies, flint. So yeah, if you trade with villagers, they'll offer more stuff. So he wants 10 for a compass. Okay. Okay, that seems to be the only thing that he's going to give us. But yeah, you can see that these guys like worshipping this priest? Is this a priest? Yeah, they seem to be worshipping him. Look at this. Like, jumping all around. What the fuck is going on here? That's so weird. Now, there is something else that is in the game, actually. Now that we're speaking with these villagers, zombies now have a chance of, when they attack villagers, of turning the villagers into zombie villagers. And they'll basically look like villagers, but they'll be zombified. And they'll attack you. Now, you can actually change them back. But to change them back, you have to, I think it's either a potion, I think you have to give them a potion of healing and feed them a golden apple, and they will turn back after a little while. So it's kind of expensive to do, but you know, I guess it's worth it if you want to save the villagers and not have them all be horribly zombified. So yeah, that's all the stuff with the villagers that I wanted to show you guys. It's pretty cool that they now have trading in the game. So there's only, I think, only 2 more things in this update that I need to show you now. One of which is in the desert, and one is in the jungle. So let's go to the desert first. That's over here. In fact, you know what? We'll go to the jungle first. The jungle's closer. Let's go to the jungle. So, as you can see, what's that? Oh, it's a structure in a jungle. This is a jungle temple. And look, so we go down here. Oh wait, is this a jungle temple, or is this just one of the structures the guys built for that have the music discs in them? I think it's one of the ones those guys built, the 4J guys. Yeah, that's not a jungle temple. Let's look for the actual jungle temple, because that ain't it. There'll be one around here somewhere. It'll be around here somewhere. We just have to find it. Let's have a look around. Come on, must be around here somewhere. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Did they... Is that an apple? Random ass apple in the middle of a tree. Did they remember to have the jungle temples in the world? In the tutorial world? Because that seems like something they shouldn't have really screwed up if people want to see all the new updates and everything that's in them. It seems kind of dumb to leave that out, guys, unless I'm just not seeing it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it anywhere. Wow. I can't believe did they actually really leave that out of this? I thought, you know, when I first seen that. Oh wait, there it is. Here it is, it's on the side of this cliff. I hope this is it anyway. Or is this yet another one of them? Yeah, it is. That's not it either, that's the thing. That's just their stuff. The temples usually have like traps and stuff in them. Like that's what they're all about. They have like traps, and you can find like chests full of items and stuff. Oh, here it is. This is it. I must have went right by this. Okay, so here's the temple. Okay, let's get some. That was terrible. It took that long for us to find that. Can we get some torches? Okay, let's get some torches so we can see what we're doing here. So if you come up here, it's a nice little place. It looks cool and stuff. You know, you can see all this stuff. Now, if we come down here, I don't really see anything. Oh, look at that. Look, tripwire. Oh, see, and it activates this. Look at that. It's got some arrows in it. And there's another one. Look, oh, shot in the face. So what have we got in here? We've got iron ingots and bones. That's pretty cool. And down here, oh, we've got. Oh, this is just a thing they put down. That's pretty cool. Oh yes, and there's also this. There's like a little puzzle here you can solve. We don't really have time for that shit. So yeah, basically if you activate it in the right way, it'll move this, and you can get this chest, which has bones, gold ingots, and rotten flesh. So that's pretty cool. You can you get in here, and there's like traps and stuff, but there's some cool gear you can find, and there's also a little puzzle thing you can try and solve to get even more stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's another little thing to find in your worlds. If you get a jungle, you can try and look for these little Aztec temples that have all this stuff in them. So, one more thing to show. Now, I know there's not going to be trouble with this not being spawned in. I definitely saw it, and there's only one thing that can look like it. So let's go over here. Oh, this is another thing as well, actually. You can find in the desert, you can find these sandstone, like sand towns, desert towns. They're like built out of sandstone rather than regular stone. Now, yes, that is a temple, but that's not where we're going. That's like just a Minecraft tutorial thing. This is what we're looking for. A desert temple. This will be in any world. This can spawn in deserts. And you come in here and it's like, oh, there's nothing really in here. It's like all dark and stuff. But if you knock off the floor, you can see a huge floor, a huge hole. Then come down here. You do not want to touch that. Do not want to touch that. If you touch that, you will get blown the fuck up. There's TNT here. So yeah, it's a little trap. If you touch that pressure plate, you will get blown up. So you want to make sure that you don't do that. And in here, oh look at that, we found an enchanted book with sharpness 3. We've got rotten flesh and some bones. What else did we get? What else loot did we get? More rotten flesh. This is kind of disgusting. There's so much rotten flesh in here from the mummified people. Oh, and an Infinity 1 book. That's awesome. That would be useful for if you've got a bow that you want to use Infinity on. And we've got a bunch of gold, and we've got a diamond there. Holy shit! And more rotten flesh. So we've got 42 rotten flesh. So it seems like the temple seemed to have given us way better loot than the jungle one did. So that's pretty cool. Let's just remove all that. That's pretty awesome though. That's basically all the new update stuff that I've talked about in the video. There'll be a link in the description for you guys to see where to see all the updates, all the other kind of updates to stuff that's just like little stuff, like things like when zombies are attacking doors, you'll be able to see how much the damage the door has on it, kind of thing, when it's getting broken. Things like that. You can read through. You can see all the updates that I haven't really gone through. I don't want to go through every little detail. And there's bug fixes and stuff. So there'll be a link in the description, so you can go see all that stuff in detail. And that's it. That's me. I just wanted to show you guys all the new stuff. And let's finish off this video by looking at the best Easter egg in the Minecraft tutorial world, and that is the Tower of Pimps. So that's us, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this video, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Ooh, Tower of Pimps. Ooh, ah.